if you've been watching my videos, you understand that the Dome of the Rock, when you look it up, it gives you dates when it was completed from 688 to 691 AD, the Dome of the Rock, okay? And if you go to Daniel chapter 12, verse 12, which states, "Blessed is he that waiteth and cometh to the 1335 days." Well, you turn those days into years, 1335. That's one of God's principles in the Bible, a day for a year. And you start from 690, not 691, not 689, From 690, you go 1335 years, and you come spot on to 2025. Now, I've shown that the confirmation for that is when you take 1335 and you multiply it twice as such. 1 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 1 times 3 times 3 times 5. It equals 2025. Therefore, it is 690 AD that we start that count. That's insane, miraculous confirmation that you start at 690 for the 1335 years forward to 2025. Right there, bam. Okay, can't find it. Numbers. Now, what I wanted to show you is that there's a confirmation for the rapture in 690 AD. Okay? When the Dome of the Rock was done, 690 AD, there's a confirmation that God left us for the rapture 1335 years later in 2025. And the math calculation goes as such. 690, forget about the zero. 69. Add 69 to its reflection, 96. You come up with 165. Add 165 to its reflection, 561. And it's 726. 726, which in the Strong's Concordance is harpazo, caught up, snatched away, obtained by force, obtained by robbery, what we call the rapture. Are you guys following my revelations that I'm receiving on a daily basis from God? Are you guys, I know some of you are paying attention, but I get a lot more views than I do get likes. So if you're paying attention, then hit the like button, because I want to know if people are understanding what I'm saying out there. How insane these revelations are that I am receiving by the Spirit. How insane is that? How come we don't start from 691 AD for the Dome of the Rock, or 689, right? How come we got to start from 690? Because the 1335 equals 2025. The 1335 years in Daniel 12:12. Well, when you multiply, like I just showed you, 1335 twice. 1 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 1 times 3 times 3 times 5. It's 2025. It's not 2026. It's not 2024. Therefore, you start at 2025 and you go back 1335 years. You come to 690 AD, not 691 or 689. And I just showed you we have a confirmation for rapture. 690, forget the zero. You have 69. Add it to its reflection, 96. You have 165. Add that to its reflection, 561. You have 726. The number for harpazo in the Strong's Concordance. I really hope you guys are paying attention to this, because this is profound revelation for all of you. It's for all of you guys out there to know that this is the year. And as I shown in my calculations in my other videos, the number 726. I think Daniel, one of my subscribers, showed me this. I think this one, Daniel, I think so. Yeah, 726, right? So you add 726, which is harpazo, to its mirror, 627, and you get 1353. And again, that is 1335 just scrambled. It's the same numbers as 1335 or 1353. Because when you multiply it all up, it equals the same thing. 1 times 3 times 5 times 3 times 1 times 3 times 5 times 3 is 2025. And we started with 726. Oh my gosh. This is it. This is it. And like I said, we will be in the spirit, caught up, just like John in Revelation chapter 4. Remember, 4 is the number for door, and John heard the voice of God as a trumpet talking with him. Okay, it even says that the trump of God, and it's as a trumpet talking with him, and he was caught up in the spirit. Okay, and he saw everything that was happening on earth. That's exactly what's going to happen to us. That's a pattern for us. We're going to be caught up in the clouds, and we are going to be witnessing the great tribulation. A cloud of witnesses. Who are the witnesses? It's us. But we're going to be witnessing it from above, just like John did. Just like John. Just like Noah. What happened to Noah? He went above the waters in the boat, the ark, right? The blood of Christ is the ark. But think, what's above earth? What does it say in Genesis 1? There's waters above the earth and below the earth. There's waters above the earth. We're going to be in the heavens, above the waters, looking down on earth in the spirit, just like John. We're the witnesses. It's us. The book of Revelation, you have to be in the spirit and receive revelation to understand these things. This is it. This is the year. And I believe it's at the Feast of Trumpets, 99%. The word itself, revelation, equals 726. In English gematria, it equals harpazo for the book of Revelation. Why? Because we're going to be watching the book of Revelation unfold from harpazo, from 726 in the heavens. Look it for yourself. I mean, how much confirmation do I have to show? It's 726. That's what the word revelation equals.